Okay, everyone. Tonight starts Yom Achron Shel Pesach, the last days of Pesach. And many people don't even know, why do we have Pesach for so long? Why does it last for a week? What's the special commemoration that starts tonight? And the answer is Krias Yamsuf, the splitting of the Red Sea. So after the Jews had left Egypt, they left Mitzrayim with all the miracles and the fanfare and everything else. They journeyed in the desert for 6 days, and they finally arrive at Yamsuf. And that's the momentous occasion, the moment in which the Egyptians drown and the Jews are saved and everybody lives, so to speak, happily ever after. And it seems to be this great opportunity. And of course, we commemorate. So the entire 6 weeks, the 6 days, that we've had until now, leading up to tonight, has been the outgrowth of that first moment of freedom, followed by those 6 days that come afterwards. And now we have not a new holiday, but another more intense, let's call it, holiday in terms of holiness, sanctification, all happening tonight and tomorrow. And for those of us living in the diaspora, the day that follows as well, all because of the splitting of the sea. And the question becomes, why do we have to have this two-phase process, right? Why couldn't God just take care of it all at once? Why was there this need for phase one, which was the initial redemption, the Exodus, and then phase two, the splitting of the Red Sea, the Jews crossing through, the Egyptians drowning? So I'd like to share with you this idea that came to me this morning, Pesach and Suffolk. Pesach, of course, is the name of the holiday. It comes from the idea that God passed over all of the Jewish houses as he was killing the firstborns. Suffolk is the word doubt. And you'll notice, just like I shared earlier, that matzah and chametz have two of the same three letters. There's only one letter that distinguishes the two. Pesach and Suffolk both have a pei and both have a sameach. The difference is Pesach has a ches and Suffolk has a kuf. Suffolk means doubt. And at the core underlying issue here was the doubt, was the insecurity, was the fact that the Jews didn't still feel free. They knew that the Egyptians were still around. They knew that they had their chariots and their warriors, and that the Jews with a slave mentality easily were susceptible to what it is that the Egyptians could do to them. And so the Jews continued on. Yes, they had God, and yes, they were free, but they knew deep down that there was something still missing. And the difference between the kuf of Suffolk and the ches of Pesach is the number, 92. And quickly in my head, I figured out that 92 is the gematria of ka'ev. Ka'ev means pain. When we're in doubt, we're in pain. When we're in doubt, we're not quite sure, and we're not confident, and we feel like something isn't quite right, and it bothers us. And so Hashem needed to take the Jewish people through Yam Suf to show them all of the miracles we read at the Seder, that whatever happened at Yitzias Mitzrayim, at the Exodus, was multiplied manyfold at Krias Yam Suf. But it was more than more miracles. It was the Egyptians drowning. It was putting an end to their tormentors once and for all, thus bringing them to some degree, as we see in the story, not fully by any means, but some degree of the end of doubt. Some degree where God was manifest, where everybody saw it, all the nations trembled, everybody recognized the might and the power of God at that moment. And so what we commemorate tonight, what we start is this next level, it's this phase two. It's this idea that yes, Hashem took us out of Mitzrayim initially, but then he took it to the next level. It's almost like Yitzias Mitzrayim on steroids. It's that next level because it's the removal of doubt. It's the recognition that the tormentors are gone, and now I can focus with clarity. And that's true Simcha. We say that Ein Simcha Kataras Asvekos, there's no joy like the removal of doubt. And it was Krias Yamsuf. It was the culmination, so to speak, of the Exodus that brought that level of clarity, the removal of doubt, and as a result, that level of Simcha. And that's why we sing. That's why Az Yashir Moshe, then Moshe Rabbeinu was able to sing, in the future will sing again, because of the fact that that is the messianic moment, so to speak, of the Jewish people having that complete and total redemption. So no Shachianu tonight. It's not a new holiday. It's a continuation of a holiday that already existed, but it's next level. It's taking things beyond where we were when we left Mitzrayim to the phase where we will continue to recognize God's manifestation in this world and a special relationship with the Jewish people. And that for sure is cause for celebration. Wishing you a continued Chag, Kasher v'Sameach, a beautiful and joyous end to your Pesach, and may we all see continued salvation and the removal of Suffolk, of doubt, from our lives.